Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something that might feel a little bit difficult, especially if you're in a tough place at the moment, whether you're struggling with tinnitus or anxiety or just feeling overwhelmed by life in general. I know firsthand how when you're deep in that struggle, even the smallest things can feel impossible. Just getting out of bed can feel like too much, and I want you to know I understand how heavy that can be. I'm not here to tell you to just snap out of it, because that's not how life works and we both know it. But today, I'm here to just encourage you to try something small this week. Just one thing that brings you even a little bit of joy or a sense of calm. I know that joy can feel like a distant memory when you're caught up in anxiety, stress, or that constant ringing in your ears, but I'm not talking about something grand or life-changing. It could be something as simple as stepping outside for a few minutes in the sunshine, calling a friend for a quick chat, or watching a movie that makes you laugh. Maybe it's just sitting down with a cup of coffee or tea, reading a good book, or even taking a short walk. For me, one of the biggest things that helps pull me out of dark moments is spending time with my cat. There's something about the simple joy she brings that fills my life with light, even when everything feels overwhelming. When anxiety, dread, or stress feel like too much, just having Luna near me, whether she's purring in my arms or peacefully sleeping on my bed, brings a sense of calm and joy. She doesn't always fix everything, obviously, but she does make me feel even a little bit better every time. And honestly, sometimes that's more than enough. And you know what? You are not alone. There are so many people just like you that are struggling with the same things. I know it might feel like there is no one around you that understands what you're going through, and maybe they don't, but please remind yourself that you are not the only one dealing with these feelings. Feeling like you are the only one can make you feel even more isolated, like life is against you and you alone. You know, we often only hear about and see the good things happening in other people's lives. We scroll through social media, see the smiles, the successes, and it can make it feel like you're the only one stuck in the struggle. But life isn't easy for anyone. People are just good at hiding the messier parts. Sure, there are people that might be going through a different kind of suffering that might feel easier or manageable than yours. But the truth is, we are all here struggling together, just in different ways. Suffering is universal, and that connection, knowing that we're not alone in this, can be really powerful. Even something small, like taking a few deep breaths while sitting in a comfortable spot, can count. In fact, why don't we start with that right now? Take one intentional deep breath. Feel it in your body and let it remind yourself that you are still here, that you are still taking care of yourself, even in a small way. Now, I understand that even thinking about doing something enjoyable can feel overwhelming when you're not in the best place. I've been there too, where it feels like nothing will help. You might think, what's the point? And I completely get that. When we're not coping, our minds can trick us into believing that nothing will help, that everything is just too much, and it's easy to get stuck in that cycle. But the thing is, you might surprise yourself. By doing just one small thing that brings you a little joy, you might find that you reconnect with a part of yourself that isn't entirely consumed by the anxiety or the stress or the noise. It's not going to fix everything overnight, and that's okay. This isn't a magical solution, but what it is a step. A small, meaningful step towards feeling a bit better, or even just a little less stuck. And let's be honest, some days you might do that thing and still not feel much joy in the moment, and that's okay too. The important part is that you tried. Because even in those moments where joy feels out of reach, the act of doing something kind for yourself is a reminder that you are still showing up for yourself. You are still trying to take care of yourself, and that matters more than you realize. Remember, you have survived 100% of your toughest days. Truly think about that for a second. You have made it through every single one of those moments where you thought you couldn't. You are stronger than you think, even when you don't feel it. It's easy to forget that, especially when life feels like it's weighing you down. But these small moments of intention, these little acts of self-care, remind us that there's more to life than just the difficult parts, even if it feels buried right now. So that is my challenge for you this week. Do one small thing that makes you feel even a little bit of joy or the sense of feeling calm. It doesn't need to be big or perfect, just something that feels good to you, even for a moment. And if it just feels like too much and you don't manage to do it, then that's okay too. Be kind to yourself and remember that baby steps are still steps. We are all in this together and we are all just trying to do the best that we can. If you are finding any value in my content, then please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like, and I would really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, remind yourself that you are not alone, and as always, stay hopeful, and I will see you in the next video.